Hey, good, excuse me. Yeah, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, January the 2nd, 2026. I'm Chet, your host here at Sea Lake Journeys. And today I'm coming live to you from Bimini, Bahamas at the Bimini Beach Club, brought to you from Virgin Voyages. How about that? Well, not really there. I am really live. I'm just not really in Bimini. But at least I got a virtual background to remind me of the day I spent there. And actually, I've been there a few times, and we love it. It's one of the best private island experiences you can have. And I think they're all great. I love all of them. But I digress, because it is January the 2nd. We've started a new year. And so the Christmas stuff will be coming down today or tomorrow. Be putting it all back in boxes, put it back up in the attic, and wait for next year. And hopefully Sensei Rabbit will help me with that, because he's supposed to be working on it now, but he's not. I don't know where he's at, whatever. Let's check out who is here already this morning. Somebody got here. I know Eddie did. Yo, Eddie Lugo. Well, I started the day off this morning over with Jimmy and Eddie and Ryan and Scott and Kenny and Denise. Had a whole entourage over there at Jimmy the Astute Tourist this morning. And Ryan and Eddie carried it on over after that. And now Sea Lake Journeys is taking over for a half hour. Let them guys have a potty break and a water break, because then there'll be a go live together at 9 o'clock with Eddie and who knows who. Eddie and maybe Cheryl and Jeremy, maybe Ryan, maybe somebody else. We'll find out when you get there. How about that? John Gailor is lurking. Good morning to you, John. Thanks for joining me here. I've been lurking this morning over on everybody's channel. I had them up on the computer. First, I had them on my phone. I was coming home from the gym, and then I got home, still had them on the phone. I was messing around, and then I put it over on Denise's channel. It was her turn, so I had her on there for a while. So Monday, it'll be somebody else's turn. I'll start off with Jimmy, and then I'll move to probably Scott or maybe Kenny or maybe Ryan. Who knows? Somebody. And good morning to Chris right there. Ohio Travels with Chris. Good morning to you. We had some nippy weather down here. It was yesterday was 34 for New Year's Day. We had 34 degrees here, and it was brisk. I think the high yesterday was like 59, and last night wasn't so bad though. I think we got to 39, and it's supposed to get in the 60s today. So we'll see. I just took, I was out there with the trash cans this morning, and I didn't bother putting my jacket back on. I went to the gym. I wore my little Star Wars hoodie thing, it's good unless the wind's blowing. If the wind's blowing, it ain't no good. But it felt kind of nice out there. It felt pretty good. But I just went back out there with no jacket on, and I'll take Ringo outside and get the trash cans moving. I was like, yeah, I think I should have my Star Wars jacket back on. Still a little chilly down here. T&T's Adventures to Sea right there. Tom and Terry, good morning, and once again, Happy New Year to you all. Happy New Year, y'all. And you know what? Now we can say this year we're going on ABC cruise. A couple of days ago we were saying next year we're going on that cruise. It's next year. But now we got to say it's this year. Yeah, it's this year. How about that? Tom says, I woke up yesterday morning to a great horned owl outside my window. And an owl means good luck. Well, I like hearing the hooties. And usually about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning out here, we can hear them, because they got a pair of them, a male and a female. And before they built the houses across the street from us, they built their nest one year in a pine tree right there beside the road. I mean, I could stand in my yard and look right up in the tree at them. And it was pretty cool. But they moved around every year. And the next year they was down at the dog park. They built their nest right in a pine tree in the dog park. Hey, hello. And 100 days, Chris says. Oh my goodness. That means tomorrow we'll be down to double-digit days. Think about that. We'll be down to just double-digit days for the ABC cruise. Now, I did go ahead yesterday and pay ours off. So we are paid off, all paid up and ready to go. So yeah, there you go. And I know Chris, she said she'd already paid hers off. So, in the next 10 days, I think it is, everybody will have them paid off. I do believe are 9 days. Next 9 days, everybody will be paid off that's going. And Denise says 99 days. 99 days. That means probably because she's got to come down here to Florida. So she's going to come down the day before. I think that's what's going on there. Denise! Oh! Yeah, tell Dwayne from Bone Tire Chuckle to say hi. Oh, did you hear that? It's Robin from Sea Lake Journey. She's making fun of me. You know what she told me this morning? I went there and told her, said, hey, I got a show I got to go do in 10 minutes. And she says, all your show is, hey, oh, hey, squeak, squeak. I says, well, what can I tell you? Good morning to Mickey's Adventures. Good morning to you, Mickey. What's going on? Hey, coming in on the hashtag ELS Raid, Eddie Raid. That's right. And Embarkation Nation, Jen, Andrew, and Chloe right there. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Woohoo! That's probably Jen over there behind the keyboard, I think. But yeah, good morning to you. Lee coming over from across the pond and Field Railroad layout in the loft right there. Good morning to you. And the Happy New Year, Mickey says. Right on, Mickey. Happy New Year. We've kicked it off. You know, I kicked off yesterday I took the whole day off. I didn't do anything. I think we went to the grocery store. No, I don't know. No, I didn't go to the grocery store. She went to Walmart. Other than that, we just did nothing around here. But then today I got up, I woke up 20 minutes before the alarm goes off, 20 minutes to 4. So I got up, went to the gym. I was ready to have a great workout, and I didn't. I had a flat tire workout. You ever had that happen? So, well, you know what? It means it's going to get better through the rest of the year. So you got to have a flat tire once in a while, but then it should improve. We'll find out. Yo, from Danny D. Good morning to you, Danny D. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What's going on? Hey, there's Jen coming in on the hashtag Quickie Raid. Right on, Jen. Jen is back on now. So, what's that, Friday? So, Monday, Tuesday and Thursday morning next week at 8:30. We'll be looking for Jen.Cohen with Level Up over there now. She's back. Woohoo! Right on, Jen. Ringo must be barking at the garbage man. The garbage truck comes today. He comes twice, once to pick up the cans, and another truck comes by to pick up the yard debris today, which I got about 11 full bags of yard debris out there because we did a lot of yard work the last couple of days. And Jen, Denise, I don't know what's going on out there. You hear them dogs barking? Crazy dogs. 1% before the miracle. Okay, it's 1% until the miracle. Right on. How about that? Or 51 days. So it's either %1 before the miracle or 51 days till the miracle. You pick. After all, it is Motivation Friday. So whatever motivating you right there. Right on top. Day one right there, Damon coming in. Good morning to you, Damon. Thanks for joining me. And since Damon's here, I want to remind everybody today is the Raid Parade. Kicks off at 2 o'clock right here. And we're going to have at 2:28 this afternoon, the Crown Grill on the Sun Princess. But hey, come on over and watch all the Raid Parades. A bunch of great content creators like Damon right there, Day One Walks, and of course, Sea Lake Journeys, and a bunch of others. And come on over and see what we got over there for you today. All kinds of good stuff. And I'm not just going to give you a simple food review. No, I'm going to give you Sea Lake Journey food review. Good morning, Tom. Oh, no Go Live Together today. What? Well, who's doing 9 o'clock? What's going on at 9 o'clock then? If I run over, then I don't care, right? Right. Hey, Law Jones is here. Good morning to you, Law. Giving me the blue wave and some sunshine. Right on, Law. Good morning to you. Hey, here she's out there making fun of me again. Making fun of the Sea Lake Journey show. Come on in here, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, and say hi to everybody. I don't think so. They can hear me just fine from here. Can y'all hear her just fine from here? Even though my door's almost closed and she's out, I don't know where, in the kitchen or something. Scott from Controversial Cruising right there. Good morning to you, Scott. Oh, she's having a good time this morning. Yeah, she woke up full of something in vinegar. Vicky is on at 10. Okay, yeah, that's right. Vicky from Foodies Vacations will be on at 10 o'clock today, y'all. Good morning, Law. John says we took our decorations Wednesday because the furnace is coming back soon to replace the thermostat. The tree was in front of it. There you go. Got time. It's time for Christmas decorations to come down. I know the yard stuff. I expect this weekend that'll all disappear out there in the neighborhood, and Monday it'll just look like the regular year coming up. But I think people are already taking inside stuff down. Ours will come down today or tomorrow, whenever Sensei Rabbit gets in here and helps me with it. Hey, Law. And TNT says we're 16 degrees today. Great sunny day for a walk outside. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'd go for a walk if my leg was cooperating, but I still don't have my new leg yet. I think my leg dude's gone. I don't think he comes back from vacation until next week. So I'll have to wait for a phone call next week and then schedule me, and then we'll see what we go from there. But otherwise, I'd go for a walk today. Does anyone see anything other than the still shot of Robin and Chet? A still shot of Robin and Chet. Where at? Where do you see that at? Do you see this right here? That one? That's our thumbnail for today. Yeah, we're having a good time somewhere, eating some food, and all I did was put the little carnival hat with the platinum pins on it and a couple of those fruity drinks right there, the carnival fruit punch that you get when on Embarkation Day. It's real popular because their next cruise is ABC cruise coming up. Why are you on that
side of the desk?
Because I'm in Bimini this morning. I'm waiting for Sensei Rabbit to take the tree down over there. And look, you can't see nothing because you won't be able to see him. Oh, wait, I can do this and then you can see him, but then we'll see everything behind me too. Yeah, we don't want to see all that.
Why? It's a desk.
Oh, okay, you don't care? Okay, well, if you don't care, I don't care. Let's see if I can fix it. I think I got to go to what? Image? No, that's not right. I got to go over here to this thing. Let me click on that. Then I got to click on visual effects.
They can see what you're doing.
And then I can click on none. And there you go. You see my desk behind me. And now you can see baby Enzo. All right, so there you go. You come over here too.
I ain't brushed my hair or nothing.
Well, there you go. Look, there's Robin from Select Journeys.
Oh.
Now see, you made him get feisty. Enzo don't like that.
Ringo wants to be in the camera. There's Ringo.
Everybody's been in the camera now.
Baby, I just touched you. I just touched you. You're all freaked out now.
Yeah, you're all freaked out now. All three of y'all freaked out
Ringo.
now.
Go, Mom.
Man, messing up with what's going on over here at Sea Lake Journeys. I'm going back to Bimini, y'all. It's a madhouse over here at Sea Lake Journeys. Okay, I'm back in Bimini now. Why are you getting all scared like that? Just because Mama's showing you the camera. Dog. Anyway, where was I at here in the chat? 99 days till the ABC's and the U group cruise. That's right. And Jen, are you coming on that? Jen, are you coming on that thing? I forgot because I don't know who all's coming yet. I'm going to need a rundown, though, after everybody's paid. That's the only way you know for sure everybody's coming is when everybody's paid. And maybe I can get a rundown of everybody's coming because we're going to be bringing something for everybody. So we got to know how many everybody's there is. You know what I mean? Hey, right here, Embarkation Nation says we leave for ABC cruise in 2 weeks. Crazy how fast they've snuck up on us. Oh, man, y'all getting to go in 2 weeks. That's going to be an awesome trip down there. Yeah, can't wait to see your vlogs when you get back because, we're still looking. We've been to Aruba and Curacao. We've never been to Bonaire, so, we want to check everybody's videos out. And we'll see who all stuff, is going to influence us on what we're going to do down there. Oh, my God. Now it's a floating head of Chet. I'm floating in the pool, Law. I should be floating in a swimming pool right now, with red umbrellas on the sides and green palm trees lining it. Yeah, because I'm in Bimini, the Bimini Beach Club. Oops, 99 days. 2 days before. Okay, right on. Yeah, Chris is coming down 2 days before. So she'll be here 97 days. Robin, Danny's laughing at you, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Jen, Danny D. Hey, hello. Okay, I'm rolling real fast here. See where I've left off at. And right there, hey, we got a link right there for Embarkation Nation. Y'all check out Andrew and Jen and Chloe over there at Embarkation Nation. And let me tell you this. If you see a cruise and you want to go on it, contact Andrew at Embarkation Nation today and tell Andrew you want to get on a cruise, okay? And he can hook you up. He can get you on a cruise. He can get you a hotel room while you're down there. He can get you on a plane flight down there, maybe a UFO or a submarine, whatever. He can get you to the cruise ship, on the cruise ship, and back home. How about that? So, yeah, contact Andrew at Embarkation Nation today. Tell him Sea Lake Journey sent you. All right. Good morning, Ringo from Law Jones, and Ryan coming in from PK Venture Travels. Good morning to you, Ryan. I'm in Bimini today, Ryan. How about that? Let's see. And there is Jen.Cohen's link right there, too. Thanks for that, Tom. My moderators are getting it done today. I think we're going to give a double duck squeakies today. Well, actually, one's a duck and one's a chicken, but you got it. You got it. The double squeaky right there to my moderators, Danny D, John Gailor, Tom and Terry, getting it done for us over here. Wow, they're just awesome. Good morning. And Ryan, getting your gift you sent me today. Oh, it's out for delivery. Ooh, what's Danny D going to get? A shirt with no sleeves, maybe? Maybe. She might be getting a shirt with no sleeves from Ryan. There's Ryan's link right there, too. Guys, check out all the links we've got in our chat. Be sure to check these channels out. They're awesome people. A lot of them we've met in person. And we know they're awesome in real life, too. Woohoo! And yeah. And let's see. I'm rolling here real quick. Get through this chat here this morning. Robin, you're making Danny D laugh over this morning. Did you hear that, Robin from Select Journeys? Yeah. She says, yeah. Midlife Travel's coming in right there, Chris and Sherry. Good morning to you. Yeah, thanks for joining me here this morning. That's probably Sherry over there behind the keyboard. But hey, you can contact Chris at Midlife Travels if you need a cruise too. Don't forget. So we got some travel agents, guys, we can recommend to you if you need some help booking this stuff. We got some help for you. Got some help. Contact them and follow Sherry on Facebook too. Midlife Travels. Awesome people right there. Good morning. Yup, that's the one. If you get a chance, check out my new music. Like and follow on wherever you stream. There you go. Yeah, do it. Ringo was streaming out in the backyard this morning. There's Midlife Travels link right there. There's Tom's Apple link right there, y'all. Be sure to check out all this fun stuff. Danny D's yelling for Enzo. Hey, I'll tell you what. Everyone have a kilt. I think Robin Select Journeys is fixing to order them this week, along with some other stuff. So I think she's going to handle all that this week coming up in the following few days. But it's coming. No kilts here, but we have a Care Bear shirt. Chris, you can wear a Care Bear shirt with a kilt, and get your husband to wear a kilt too, because we're all going to be kilted up. You know it. And Shaytown coming in. Good morning to you, Shaytown. Thanks for joining me here this morning. Yeah, it's a water bottle. Oh, okay. Well, I thought it might be a shirt with no sleeves, knowing Ryan. Look, I ain't got no sleeves on either. There's Mickey's channel right there. Check her out. There's Chris's channel. And there's Pete coming in from Cruise Life right there. Good morning to you, Pete. It's a Cruise Life. Thanks for joining me here. Hope you had a fantastic New Year over there, Pete. And we're going to get to see you soon on the ABC cruise. I know that. Yeah, we're going to have something for everybody. John says we did the free beach in Bimini. We hated it. Worst beach we've ever been to. Lesson learned. If you're going to Bimini, don't cheap out. Pay for the beach club. Have to agree, John Gailor. We didn't go to the free beach. Well, we went to the free beach, but we didn't stay. We looked around, and the first thing that we saw right there was some porta potties, which is better than not having any bathroom, I guess. But then, yeah, we was like, nah, we'd already booked the Bimini Beach Club anyway, but we just wanted to check it out for YouTube purposes. And we agreed with John. Go ahead and go to the beach club. Pay the money. It's worth it. Trust us. See that pool right there behind me? That's what you get. You get that. More than enough chairs to sit at in the shade, in the sun, wherever you want. They got food. They got drinks. You can buy a drink package there if you want. The beach is right there. See over my shoulder to this side? This is the beach. It's right there. I mean, literally right there. They got the wheelchairs, the big things. If you need some accessibility help there. You can roll around your wheelchair everywhere else, but if you actually want to get down to the sand, they have the wheelchairs there for you to do that. Currently touring the Cotswolds in the English countryside. Well, I expect to see something on your channel then, Pete. I'll be looking for that, brother. Yeah, you've always got some great stuff over there across the pond. We appreciate that. And Winston coming in from Twisted Nerves. Good morning to you, Winston. What's going on, brother? Woohoo! Yeah, ship happens. I like it. It does. I have 3 kilts. Oh, hey, I'm fixing to have one. I've got like 3 loincloths, but I don't have a kilt yet, so I'm fixing to get one. There's Winston's channel right there, too. Check out Winston. He is an artist, a real artist, y'all. Just saying. If you want to see some real art, there you go. Everyone say, hey, ho, hey, ho. Then he's saying, everybody say, hey, ho, hey, ho. There you go. I got her to do it. I got her to do it for you, Danny. Hey, guys, you know what kind of year it's going to be? And I'll tell you what kind of year it's going to be. It's going to be this kind of year right here. Please like and subscribe to Sea Leg Journeys. Thanks. Okay, for all of y'all that was over there on Eddie's show this morning and Jimmy's show, then you'll know why I say that I can do a Tarzan yell. Ah! That's why, right there. Yeah, that girl still got it. She still got it. 40 years later, she still got it. How about that? Makes me do a Tarzan yell. Winston says, though technically one is really old style, includes the whole 9 yards. Right on. And good morning, Chet, right there from Mitch at the Cam Fam. Cam Fam, check them out, y'all, Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, right behind Zach with the Nerd Herd, and right behind Sea Lake Journeys at 6, and right behind Carnival Cruise Addicts at 5. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You got me there, Chet. I don't own a loincloth. My wife used to make them. Yeah, we used to go and sell those things. She made leather stuff, vests and pants and loincloths. Sold a ton of loincloths. You wouldn't believe how many of them she sold. Yeah. Lots of jellyfish. Big drop off. Yeah, see, we're on the beach club side. I hear nobody talking about jellyfish over there, but I think they must have cleared them out if there was. I don't know, but it's a beautiful beach over there. Beautiful, beautiful beach. And we got the governor of Galveston here this morning, y'all. Everybody say hey to Rick from Texas Cruiser right there. Good morning to you. How's the water? It was perfect. Let me tell you, that pool water was perfect, guys. Perfect. It was warm enough you could just walk in, but cool enough it felt refreshing. You know what I mean? It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And like if I was going to set the pool temperature myself to perfect, that pool right there was it. Yeah, everybody's saying good morning to Rick right there. There's Rick's channel right there. The Texas Cruiser, governor of Galveston. Y'all, yeah, awesome dude right there. Hello, and good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah, so 2025 was a great year, y'all. But 2026 is going to be better. It's going to be better. If you want your 2026 to be better, you know, got to think about it being better. Just say, you know what, my year is going to be better. And then do something to make it better. Because a whole lot of that power of how good it's going to be is in your hands and in your mind. That's right. So I'm convinced that 2026 is going to be fantastic, even better than gooder, more gooder than better, and more fantasticer than gooder. It just really is. I'm excited about what it's going to be. And I also want to make sure that before I forget, I want to start the new year off giving everybody a big thank you. And nobody better to give you a big thank you than Baby Enzo and Ringo. On behalf of Sea Leg Journeys, Baby Enzo and Ringo would like to thank you. Thank you to our subscribers. Thank you to our listeners. And a huge, huge thank you to our members. Thank you so much. No matter the time, no matter what place, no matter where we are in our imaginations or in the real world, we thank you. Thank you so much for supporting Sea Leg Journeys. There you go. The dogs really went out of the way to go around the world just to say thanks. They really did. So yeah, thanks everybody for a fantastic 2025 and for an even better 2026. And Cruising with Kristen here. Hey, Cruising with Kristen, good morning to you. Is this your first time with Sea Leg Journeys? If it is, hey, welcome to the show. I'm in Bimini here today. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. And we're glad you're here. We talk about cruising and other stuff. I always put that in parentheses because you never know what's going to come up. I may yell like Tarzan, talk about loincloths or whatever. But yeah, we do have a cruise coming up in 99 days, an ABC group cruise. If you want to be part of that, contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean today. Come cruise with us. I think we got about 40 cabins filled up, but we got room for one more. That's right. We're like the Haunted Mansion in Disney World. Yep. Oh, Chris says, yep, 2 vacations planned, Helen, Georgia, and the ABC. So you're kicking off the year in March then. March is that Helen group event, and then ABC's is in April, And then you got a whole year to do something else, Chris. We've only got 2 things planned. We've got the ABC in April, and then we have a December cruise on the not the Sun Princess, but the Star Princess. The brand new Star Princess just came out a month or 2 ago. So we'll be on that next December. Yeah, there you go. And for 2027, I've been looking, and I'm narrowing it down. First, I had to find out where our budget for the whole year was, and I'm going to try to make 2 cruises fit. So we're going to be doing interior cabins and not getting premier packages or anything like that, and probably not doing a whole lot, if any, shore excursions. So to get 2 cruises into a $5,000 budget, you gotta scale down. You got to scale down a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay. We can do that. Remember to smash that like button. Right on, Jen. We appreciate that so much. Woohoo! Thank you so much for that. Yeah. And Rick right here says he's got 3 cruises booked for 2026. Right on, Rick. And let me guess, you're going out of Galveston? Oh, yeah. We did 3 cruises in 2025. We're scaling down. I'm going to try to do 2 because when you got a cruise channel, 1's really not enough. But we cannot do 3. I can't get 3 for $5,000. Not of anything we really want to do. I mean, I can do it. I mean, I can book some 4-day cruises, 3 and 4 day cruises, and just absolutely bare bones, nothing. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to have a little bit of something in there. You know what I mean? And there's Kirsten's link right there. The new channel that just popped in there this morning. I have to go check them out. I've never seen her before. I have to check her out myself. How about that? So that's good to know. And we're matching those thumbs. Mickey, right on. Thank you so much for that. Woohoo! And hey, what do you got? The Gypsy right here. Is that the Gypsy from the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla? Did I miss Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla? How did I miss them? Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, if you were here, there they are right there. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us right there. We've been hanging out with Gypsy and Vanilla Grill on a couple of lives here the last couple of days. And it's always good when Jeff's got a chainsaw in his hand. We know we're going to have fun at Gypsy and Vanilla Grill. Jeff's got a chainsaw. Yeah, that was fun. And Cruising with Kristen says, hey, there's another Chris in the chat. That's right. We are now Chris compliant. YouTube says if you have 2 or more, you're in compliance. So thanks for being here, Kristen. Now we have 2 Chris's. Smash that like with a sledgehammer. Pow. Smash it with a rubber squeaky. Whatever it takes right there. Smiley. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I missed nothing right there. Guys, it's been real fun. I don't know if we're worried about running over today or not, but since there's no go live together, if there's no go live together and anybody wants to still sit here and yammer on for a few more minutes, we can do that. We can do that. And I'll give somebody a few minutes to let me know if there is a go live together today. Apparently there's not. So if not, see if this pirate can convince you to hang around for a few minutes. Join the party at Sea Leg Journeys. Subscribe to our channel and come see all of our ship tours, cabin tours, port tours, excursion tours. Check out our live shows where we talk about cruising. Give us a thumbs up, please, and subscribe. Now look at this. This is awesome right here. Look what Winston put. You had me at chainsaw. Just subscribe to Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. That's a double squeaky for Winston. Oh, you're going to see all kinds of good stuff at Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. We've been following them since we started YouTube. We first started looking. And first time we saw them, they was playing putt-putt golf in the mountain somewhere. And I thought, well, that's pretty interesting. Next thing you know, he's got a chainsaw. But yeah, he builds a lot of stuff too. He sure does. I think you might appreciate that aspect of it, Winston, right there. Let's get 26 likes for 2026. Let's do it. Right on, Jeff. Woohoo. I'll stay here. Have nothing to do, nowhere to go, no place to be. Right on, Danny D. I don't really either, so I can hang here a few more minutes. Only thing I got to do today, I got to go pay the water bill. So I got to drive a couple miles. Okay. And I'll probably run by the store, at grocery store on the way out. So I don't have to be in a hurry to do either one of them. So Other than that, I got the raid parade at 2:00, so I've got a window there, and we got till 10:00 before Vicky comes on. So if we're here for a few more minutes, it's okie dokie. No thumbnail for Go Live Together. Okay, well, we'll sit here and yammer on for a few more minutes till we run out of something to talk about, which is hard to do when you're talking about fun stuff and cruising right there. No Go Live Together until Monday, but Vicky at 10, right on Danny D. Thanks for that, brother. Sister Danny right there. No wonder his pirate leg wore out. I know, because I was dancing too much. I was dancing too much on that Virgin Voyages cruise. Great Halloween party on there. If you're looking to do a Halloween cruise, we've only done Halloween on Virgin and Princess, and both were good. But honestly, I think I had a little bit more fun Halloween-wise on Virgin, because out of like 2,000 passengers, like 1,800 of them were dressed up. It really made it special because, I mean, we lined up all the decks going in front of judges to see who's going to win the outfit costume. Well, most of us knew we weren't going to win. We saw we could pick the top 10 costumes right away, anybody walking around. And there were some good ones. And we have a bunch of shorts where you can see some of those costumes. Guys, I should have put some of them up here this morning. I didn't even think about that. But great costumes over there on Virgin. Great party, great fun. Nobody got out of hand, which is what I love about it. There's nobody getting mad about nothing or upset about nothing or throwing up on the deck, or there was nothing bad. It was all fantastic and fun. And that's the kind of fun I like to have. I don't need to have people getting in arguments and throwing up and doing stupid stuff and throwing things and running around being obnoxious. I don't like that. So the Virgin Voyages party was really good. Like I tell you, the Princess was good too. There was none of that going on Princess either. I know some other cruise lines have some reputations that may not be like that. And I'll let you figure out who that is. Hey, Rick's saying it's only 8 days until the Jubilee. 2026 cruise rates are falling and special deals are frequent. I've been checking them out, Rick. And I've been trying to look to see the price changes and everything. I'll tell you what I had happen though yesterday, which is really weird. I was looking at one cruise and I looked at the price. I don't remember the exact number. I'm going to say it was like $21.89 or something like that. I was looking at it and said, okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to mark this one and then I'm going to compare some other cruises. And as I'm sitting there, it goes up to the $24.98. It went up like $300 while I was sitting there looking at it. I was like, what's going on with that? But overall, I have to admit, I've been looking at some 7-day stuff. And like I say, I'm getting some cruises with drink packages, internet, and everything for less than $2,500. So that is down a little bit from what I remember from looking at them 3 months ago. And so, yeah, I think we're going to see a few more sales if we watch and keep our eyes open. And I am, because I'm looking for that deal for 2027 is what I'm looking for now. Yeah, because 2026, we got 2 booked. That's going to be it. 2027, I'm trying to find 2. We'll see what I can find. And there's Angie's channel right there. Who's Angie? Angie is whatever floats your boat. Hey, Angie, you know what floats my boat? Cruising does right here. Thanks for joining us, Angie. And we got your link right up there so people can find you and get to know you and love you like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. Right on. Good morning to you. Danny says, I think I dropped everyone's channel. Super mod to the rescue. Danny, double squeakies for you. Look at that. You got the yellow duck and the yellow chicken. just for you, Danny. Danny D is awesome. We got the fantastic moderators. Danny, John Gailor, Tom and Terry. We got a few others that come in and great moderators. Fantastic. Best in the world. No, you can't have them. Never mind. Sorry about your luck. Good morning. Yep, and the beard behind the beardo. That's right. Jeff has an award-winning beard. Yeah. Has your beard ever won an award? Mine hasn't. His has. So get over and check that out, y'all. Check out Gypsy and Vanilla Griller. We all need to get Danny a cape. That's a good idea. Yeah, instead of a shirt with no sleeves, or you know what? We'll get her a shirt with no sleeves with a cape attached to it. Maybe somebody can work that up. That'd be awesome. Hey, Mitch, need 2027 prices to drop some. Yeah. Because right now, like Rick's saying, some of the 2026 prices are coming down. 2027 going the other way. I watched it happen right before my eyes. It went up $300 while sitting there looking at it. I'm sitting there looking at it, and it goes, price change, went up $300. I'm like, what? But the other prices are 2026 are starting to come down, especially the closer you get into the cruise. Anything that's sailing between now and March definitely got some price drops. Definitely can get a good deal on a January, February, or March cruise here in 2026. For sure. Laugh out loud, Winston. Whatever floats your boat, good morning. A cape and a crown. Yes. Yeah, you're right there, Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla. Danny deserves a cape and a crown and a scepter. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you deserve it, Danny D. Danny's awesome. If you haven't got the meter in real life, you got to. Helen's the next chance anybody will have to get up there and meet her. We got the meter in Orlando. We got a video on it. You can check it out, guys. See what Danny D, the awesome, is like, and some friends that came to meet her. It was fantastic. I can't wait to do that again one day. Cruising with Kristen here says, I'm looking at the cruise deals now for 2027. We already booked for 2026. Same here. Florida, Miami, Bahamas, Nassau, the perfect day at Coco Cay, St. Kitts and Nevis, Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, and Tortola. Woo! You got some good places to go there. Yeah, some good places to go. Tortola, we had booked an NCL cruise to get to Tortola, and they missed that stop. I don't remember why. We ended up not going to Tortola, but still haven't been there yet. That's one of the places I haven't been to. I've been to the other places you got there, but great stuff. Cruising is so awesome. I like going to places, and then I like going back to them again in case I miss something. You know what I mean? And yes. Danny says, I'll take a shirt with no sleeves with all my favorite channels on it. Oh, that's an awesome idea for a shirt. That's an awesome idea for sure. I think everybody would want one of those. If I could turn my camera over that way, which I could, but it'd wanker everything up. You'd see all the stickers I've got and magnets. Some are stickers, some are magnets from a whole bunch of different cruise channels. That would be cool to have those designs all on a t-shirt. All of them. Whoa, what a great idea, Danny D. That's a great idea. Rick says you need to use the hold a cruise till you decide. Right. I used to hold a transatlantic from Barcelona in October, balcony at $1,700 total for two. Woo, that's a good deal. It was not available later, but I had it on hold. Yeah. And they got the holds, and other times, even if you got to book it, sometimes you only got to put $50 down per person, and it's refundable. It's refundable. If you decide I don't want to do it, say, nope, I'm not doing it, and you get your money back anyway. But some of the holds I've used have only been for like 48 hours. So if you found some that are longer, because Rick, I know you do some other cruise lines. Which ones have you had the best luck with that? I know a lot of the ones I've done is 40-hour holds. After that, I might just put a deposit down, but it's refundable. And so I have done that and held a cruise for a little bit and then went, you know what, I'd rather do this one instead. So I swapped the money over to that one. And I got $300 back as onboard credit. Woo! I like onboard credit. I like onboard credit. Yes, I do. Hey, Rick. Very good point, Rick. Yeah, it is a good point. Yeah, and transatlantics, guys, $1,700 for two, that's only like $50 a day a piece. Right? Because it's like 15, 16 days or something. You're paying like $52 a person a day. You can't even eat on that. $50 a day per person. Let's put that together. Okay, $104. Can you go out to restaurants for $104 and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and all the other snacking you're going to do on a ship? You know what I mean? And then add in, the hotel room and the entertainment. You just can't beat that deal. That's a deal. And speaking of a deal, there's a deal for you right there, Vicky, at Foodie's Vacations coming in. She'll be going live at 10 o'clock this morning. I'm still waiting for her to tell her when the dance party is going to be. It's going to be on some Thursday at 5 o'clock, but we don't know what Thursday yet. Because, Vicky, hopefully, maybe I'll have my new leg by then, by the time you book it. If not, I may do some from the wheelchair, some standing up. I'll do what I can. But, yeah, dance party. And, Vicky, someday coming up in January, I hope. Great deal, Rick. Right? It is, Jen, ain't it? Yeah. Yep, Helen is the next chance because Mom is not fond of going on a cruise. But Helen, it's a go with her. Right? Okay, gotcha. Right on. I hear you, Danny D. I just showed my wife a 12-day from New York City at $900 per person. Ooh, 9-day. John, tell me more. That's a good deal. That must be coming up in the next few months. Is that going to the Bermuda? Is that like a Bermuda thing down there? Hangs out for 4 or 5 days and then slowly makes its way back? Yeah, or is it like repositioning from New York down to somewhere else? 9 days or 12 days? Wow, that's a good deal. Good morning, Vicky. Would like to sneak another on the schedule for 2026. Got 2 so far. I got you, Mitch. We've got 2 booked, and the only way I'm going to be able to squeak a 3rd one in myself is if the Margaritaville, if I get the, do the free thing, which I'm going to look at. I'm going to look at later. Trying to find that free Margaritaville one. I just haven't found one yet that's been at the right time and for us to go and all that. You know what I mean? Because even a free cruise too, you got to look. You got to pay port fees and taxes and gratuities on the cabin and your own drinks if you have any and whatever else. So still, and then parking to park there. So it's still going to cost you some money. But and also it's got to be the right time. But if we do a 3rd one, it's going to be a free one. Free. It's going to cost something at Margaritaville. And Vicky knows what I'm talking about because she's looking for that too. And Bruce from Ocean to Ocean. We're all keeping our eyes peeled on that, and we're all going to let each other know, right, Vicky? If you see one, you let me know, and I'm going to let Bruce know, and Bruce is going to let me know, and I'll let you know. We're going to find one. Yeah, Rick says, yeah, it was a 13-day on the Freedom after she leaves the shipyard in Barcelona. Oh, okay. So this is right after it goes to dry dock or something, gets all fixed up, and then move. That's a good time. Right on. It's all prettied up, fresh paint, new chairs, some kind of new venue maybe. That's great. That's a good time. Sleeveless Man is here. Right on, Ryan. Me and Ryan are the sleeveless dudes. I don't wear sleeves. I don't, unless I have to. I just don't like sleeves. I don't like collars either. You see how I got this cut out? This is my preferred attire. It doesn't look good on camera though, so usually I try to put it on something better but you know what? I just got busy this morning. I said, 2nd day of the year, my workout wasn't that great. I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to go to Bimini Beach Club and just go live and see if the day gets better. And you know what? It is. The day's definitely getting a whole lot better. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to all of y'all out there. Hola, Jen. Hola. Kristen says, my dream destination is Hawaii. So we're looking at those deals for when I finish grad school. Grad school? Dang! Right on, Kristen. Well, if you finish grad school, I think you deserve that trip to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's going to be a good one. Now, are you going to fly out there and do the Norwegian 7 days around and fly back? Or are you going to get on a ship there in California and tiptoe over there and go around the islands and tiptoe back for like a 14, 15, 16-day cruise? Which way are you going to do it if you can? Would you rather fly out, do 7 days, or just do a whole big old long 2-week cruise? Let me know. I'm curious to see which one you'd go with there, Kristen. Foodies, Vacations, good morning to you. Hey, Winston. Hey, Winston. Hey, Winston. And we got the Ahab show coming in good. Now, Ahab's coming with us over here on the ABC cruise. I made it to the morning show. Good morning, y'all. Woo! Good morning to you. Cannot wait to meet you in just 4 months. How about that? 4 months. So, yeah. Now, we got talking the other day about trying to get in cruise shape again. Of course, we just got off a cruise, so we're kind of sort of already in cruise shape still. We were only like two pounds away. And so been maintaining. Now it's time to start tripping on down and losing. And because we got new goals that we want to meet before we get on the ABC cruise. And I'm going to see if I can drop another 10 pounds. Just saying. See if I can do it. It ain't going to be easy, but I think I can do it. Yeah. That way, I think I'll be a little healthier too. I think, being a little lighter, trying not to be heavy going into older years, for obvious reasons, trying to be a little bit lighter than what I used to be. We had to pass on a transatlantic. Oh man, that's a bummer. We haven't done a transatlantic yet. I know Tom and Terry have though. And it was a great time. They said, I want to do one day, and one day we will, but it's going to be in the future. I was looking at, which way would you do it? Would you start off here in the States and go east, or would you start off across the pond over there in Europe and head west? Which way would be your preferred method of doing a transatlantic? Have you checked into that to see what are the pros and cons of each, or does it really matter to you? Maybe it don't matter. Just, hey, whichever one, get a better deal on. I'm thinking ultimately that's probably the way I'm going to go. Carnival and Royal let me hold for 48 hours or longer sometimes for no deposit. Yeah, that's what I've had too, Rick. 48 hours for no deposit, just holding on to them. And I have had it a little bit longer, like you say. If I booked it on a Friday morning, they'd let me go to Monday. But yeah, and then they say, okay, can you do a deposit? But I've done it. I did trick it once on one. I just said, okay, I'm out, and then I went back in and rebooked it for another hold for 48 hours. And then we ended up booking it. But I think I was waiting to get paid or something. Didn't want to lose it, so I had to wait till I got paid. Was it 16 days, and after subtracting onboard credit was going to be under $600. Oh, man. What a deal. What a deal. See, that's the kind of deal I want. I want to find that kind of deal and then be able to do it. It's really rough when you find that kind of deal and then you just can't do it for whatever reason. Don't have the PTO, or just don't have the $600. And there's going to be other expenses. You're going to get on there and you're going to spend a little money here and a little money there. So it's still going to be a little bit more. But you find a deal like that and just for whatever reason can't do it. Or you got other stuff in life that you can't avoid. I've got to do this. I've got this treatment I've got to go do. I've got the surgery I've got to go do. I just can't get there from here. Listening is setting up to record a new vlog for 2026. Right on, Lee. And Lee's got a new camera over there too. A fourth camera that zooms in and out and all that. So I can't wait to get over and check all that out. Chet is always doing his best work, 110%. It's funny you say that, Jeff, because when I went to had prostate surgery, right? And the doctor told me, he says, hey, when we cut all this stuff out of you, you're going to heal up. It's going to be 18-month recovery time. I'm like, okay. He says, it's going to be, what do you say, 3 months, 12 weeks for you to go back to work, but still it's going to be 18-month recovery time. He says, and you're only going to be 80% of whatever you used to be. That's the best. You may be less, but you won't be more than 80% of what you used to be. And I go, what does that mean? He says, 80% of your energy, your vitality, your strength, your endurance, all of that, if you get back to 80% of what you are now, then you have maxed out. You've done the best that people can do. I'm like, okay. I says, well, I run at 120%, so that means I'll just be down to 100% then. And he's like, well, you can look at it that way. He says, but you'll be 20% less probably. I said, okay. So right on, Jeff. If I'm doing 110%, I'm down with that. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, brother. Casino deals have really been popping for me lately. I think a lot of people who do the casinos have been getting some real deals. That seems to be the trend that I noticed over 2025. The trend I noticed for cruise lines. Carnival made it real obvious, I think, and other cruise lines are doing it too. But they're really focusing their specials, their deals towards the casinos. So, and I get it. They're bringing the money. They're dropping the money. They should get a better deal. If I was a business, I'd probably do the same thing. I'd also, I'd also give a little favoritism to those people who are booking suites, people who are booking 30-day cruises and stuff like that. So more money gives you a little more favoritism. And I totally understand that. From a business perspective, it only makes sense. So yeah, I think the casino deals will continue as long as they're paying off for cruise lines, which, the house always wins in the end. Lost his chat. I think it's free only when you bring a paying guest with you. On the Margaritaville, I'm going to look more into that to make sure, because I don't know. As far as I knew, it was per cabin. I could bring somebody with me and the cabin was paid for, but you got me questioning myself now. I'm going to have to double check that, Law. I'm going to have to double check that and I'll let you know. Just to make sure, because I'm looking for them. But the way they have the website, when I'm over there at Margaritaville, it says this is the cost. That cabin's $0. It's just port fees and taxes. So they're showing it by cabin rather than by person. But I haven't went down and read all the fine print yet, so I'm gonna find out just to make sure. And sometimes those things change and you don't notice what it was. 2025 could be different in 2026 too. You know what I mean? So always got to watch for the changes. And Law is giving me a wake up call here to make sure I check that when I look. Thank you for that, Law. Another squeaky right there. Yeah. Hey, here we go. John's got the NCL February 3rd through 14th, Puerto Plata, San Juan, Tortola, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. Ooh, that's a great lineup right there. Man, my favorite beach bar is down in St. Martin. Sure is. I should wear their shirt today. Maybe I'll wear their shirt next time I'm on. Don't forget Monday, the Conscious Cruiser should be back Monday at 8:30, y'all. Just want to give you a heads up on that. Monday, 8:30, this time slot, Conscious Cruiser, Elisa, Scott, and myself. I'm believing we're going to be back, so watch out for that. Wednesday and Friday, I'll be back at 8:30 again, and Tuesday and Thursday, Jen.Cohen will be here at 8:30. Your 8 o'clock is going to be See Me Traveling next week. I do believe they'll be back, maybe. And, of course, 7:15, you got Eddie Lugo Studios every weekday morning. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you got Jimmy the Astute Tourist at 6 a.m. Left your parcel, Gypsy and Vanilla Grill. That's right. Oh, that's good. That's good. Double squeakies for Lee right there. We all know what that means. That's secret code. Thanks, Road Layout. Right on. Y'all gonna love the Gypsy and Vanilla Grill. Awesome people over there. Jeff and Tammy, awesome people. Vicky coming on at 10. That's in about 35 minutes, y'all. Look how long I've been running my mouth up in here. And y'all still here? Man, y'all are great people. I'll tell you what, Baby Enzo, chill out, dude. Chris says, I'm planning on going live today at 1. Okay, there you go, Chris. That's Eastern time. For y'all, 1 o'clock, you ain't got nothing going on, then you need to get on over and hang out with Chris. Chris is going to be on the ABC cruise too. So go over there and meet her on her show and then see who you're going to be meeting in real life one day. Super nice. Danny says, I'll be there. I'll likely be there too as well, because I'll be right in here. You'll be on that computer over there, and I'll be making sure I have the details to all my video for the Ray Parade, hashtags and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I can do that while I'm listening and hanging out. Me too, Danny D. Hey, Scott. Good morning. No eating unless it's a cruise buffet. Oh, cruise buffet. There you go. I'll tell you who's got a great buffet. The Princess ships. Guys, if you want to see how good they are, here I am. Shameless self-promotion again. Check out my buffets from Princess Cruises. I don't care what ship you check out. The Enchanted Princess, I think, is probably the most popular one. It's got like thousands of views. The buffet is fantastic. Sun Princess has got a great one. Sky Princess has got a great one. All the Princess ships has got a great buffet. You wouldn't think Princess would be a buffet ship. You think they'd be more dining room inclined because of the clientele. But let me tell you what. We were just on the Sun Princess, and I could walk in the dining room at any time for breakfast or lunch, and it was like, where is everybody? There's nobody here. You go to the buffet, though? Buffet was busy. Yeah, the Princess Buffet has gotten very popular. Yeah, Chris is on at 1. Yeah, had planned 2 lives last week, but didn't happen. Well, the week between Christmas and New Year's, Chris, nobody expects anybody to do anything, really. Even for all the Sea Lake Journeys at her work, it's hard to get stuff done. And I know when I was still working full time at places, it's just a week. Around Christmas to New Year's, you just don't get much done. No one seems to expect anybody to get much done either. You know what I mean? All right, Chris, Rick says Carnival offered the transatlantic as a free cabin, but I bumped it up to a balcony. Love the casino deals. So, see, you could have went free in an interior, but you just pay the difference to go up to a balcony. It's a great deal. And if I'm going on transatlantic for that many days, I'd want a balcony. Typically, I don't mind. In fact, all my 2027 cruises I'm looking at is interior cabins. I'm just looking at getting an interior to save the cost, and we don't mind interiors. There are some exceptions, like the transatlantic would be one. That many days, I think I'd want a balcony. Alaska, when we go to Alaska, we get a balcony because I want to be able to sit there and see that all the time. I want to be able to sit there, put my shoes on, and look outside at Alaska. I want to be sitting there, whatever it is I'm doing, and look at Alaska. So you got to have a balcony. There's some places you got to have the balcony. Other places, I'm all about the interior just to save money. The new camera's on my live streams, right only. Okay, so you're not using it for recording. You're just using it for live streams. Gotcha. Which I can understand because you can only record out of so many cameras, right? You can't record out of 4 cameras. Kristen says, I'm actually working on my 3rd vlog later today with the previous 2 set up to premiere over the next 2 weeks. That's a good idea. We do ours on premieres as well, Kristen. In fact, let me recommend to you the Raid Parade. The Raid Parade is a series of vloggers. It doesn't have to be travel. It can be anything. And we all put our videos together it starts off at 2:00 and it goes till however long. And there might be 5 content creators. There might be 15. And the vlogs can be anywhere from 3 minutes. They have to be a minimum of 3 and no more than 15. 15 is the max. It can be anything. So if you come on Raid Parade like today, you may see a hotel tour. You're going to see from our channel, you're going to see us in a restaurant. And we're going to show you the menu. We're going to show you the food. We're going to give you descriptions of what we're eating. It's a restaurant review, basically on a cruise ship. And then somebody else behind us may be at a car show. And somebody behind that may be with a chainsaw building something out there and, building something outside. There's no telling what you're going to see. It's all interesting content. And it's just a way to help hop from channel to channel, help support content creators, give them a thumbs up, leave a comment. Give them the watch time right there on that video. And we're part of it every week, except for in December. We wasn't very much because, you don't get much done when you're on a cruise and then the holidays. But if you want more information on that, hit me up with an email. It's sealakejourneys@gmail.com. Just like our name is, Sea Lake Journeys. And I can help you get onto that, give you the information for that if you want to put something in that. And it's all premieres. So we're all in there in the chat live, talking to the people as they come in. They go, oh, this is cool. Where's that at? Tell them. A lot of fun. Thank you, Danny. There's the Ahab show right there, right on. Man, Danny, getting it done. No problem, Vicky. Royal Caribbean is rolling out information on the Discovery class this year. That's right. It's supposed to be a different size ship. Rick, now I don't know what the word is. Is it going to be a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller? So originally it was talking about Royal building a smaller ship, but then from my understanding, it's not the Discovery class. It's something that's going to come after the Discovery class. So if maybe you know something we don't know, give us the scoop, will you? And there's Cruising with Kristen right there. Let's check out her channel, y'all. Also, leave a comment if you would, Kristen, in my regular chat down here so I can find your channel, because I can't find you from here, because I don't know how. I can write it down though. At Cruising with Kristen. Cruising with Kristen. Okay, I'll find you. We'll go over and check you out, and I'll make sure when we check out other channels, y'all, that we you watch the full video and leave a comment and a thumbs up in there. That way they know you came in, subscribed, and you gave them a thumbs up, left a comment. That way that subscription will stick, and they got a view. Woo! So we're helping each other out that way. So says the chicken. Sleeveless Shirt Man Ryan right there, and our FedEx guy. Be sure to check out Ryan. He's got all kinds of good stuff over there, guys. I got to go over and watch the fish tank later on today. Ryan's other channels with the fish tank. Just what I was talking about, the fish tank. Danny's reading my mind again. Danny, I think she's my manager too. I just don't know it. Enzo, woof, woof. Did you hear him coming in, Danny? He's right there. He's laying in a little doggy bed, but he just walked across the floor. I heard his little toenails going. Have a blessed day, everyone. Got to go to sleep, working later. Right on, Mickey. Hey, get a good night, good day sleep, and have a great time at work, Mickey. Thanks for joining us. Bye, Mickey. Okay, I've done the ABC cruise. It was one of the best cruises ever. My home port is Boston, and we went there to Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, and Miami before flying back to Boston. That's awesome. That's awesome. And that's what we're doing in April. Kristen, that's our group cruise. We're leaving out of Miami for 8 days on the Carnival Horizon, going to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Now, I've already been to Aruba and Curacao on a cruise before, but never been to Bonaire. So I've got one island that's going to be new, and two that we're there for the second time. So we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to the cruise and for all the people that are coming with us. I mean, it's going to be a great group of people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think Chris is the ambassador for the ABC cruise. She is. Yes, John, you are correct. She really is. And she's definitely a countdown specialist too, because I'll forget how many days it is until it gets closer. But now that we're at 99, double digits. Wow. Hey, well, I guess your 1 p.m. time is Eastern? Yes. Yeah, that's right, Rick. It'll be 12 o'clock your time. Yes. There you go. Danny D's even answering that too. Home. I knew what you meant there, didn't I? Yeah. I can read phonetically, independently, grammatically, numerically, even in Klingon sometimes. We went live so many times last week. We went live so many times last week. I know. I was in on a couple of them there, Egyptian Vanilla Gorilla. I'm thinking 3. 2 of them I was able to comment. I think one of them I came in on both channels, the Fluttering Dreams channel and the Sea Lake Journey channel. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun over there. The one live was really fun. We was trying to get you some new members, trying to get you up to 100 members. That was exciting. And it happened. It happened. I was like, yes. It's always fun when you're part of something. Somebody's trying to do something to level them up, and you're able to be a part of it. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. And speaking of leveled up here, we got Tuber Chat coming in. Kevin right there. If you want to grow your channel, get over to Tuber Chat. Kevin will help you get your channel to grow. Absolutely will. Thanks so much, Kevin, for being here. We appreciate you, my friend. And there's a link right there to Tuber Chat. You need your channel to grow? Get a hold of this channel right here, Tuber Chat. Kevin, is that really you? Yeah, that's really Kevin. I haven't vlogged my latest video because of casino deals. And I'm emptying Dad's condo, but Scarlet Lady is in 23 days. Oh, you know what? You need a break, Vicky. You need a break. I know you need a break. Okay? Scarlet Lady is going to be it. You're going to be able to get some rest and blow off some steam all at the same time. It's going to be great. Scarlet Lady. Woo! Yeah, we had a great time on Scarlet Lady. We had a great time on Valiant Lady too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that for you, Vicky. Sure am. Hey, Kevin, shared on Reddit. Thank you so much, Kevin. We appreciate you. Double squeaky for Kevin right there. Tuber Chat. Hey, it was a blast meeting Ryan, Mel, Chet, Robin, and so many more. Can't wait to see more in Helen. That's right, Dan. You're going to get to meet some more people that you haven't met yet. You're going to know everybody on YouTube. Still working on a Liberty vlog from October, then to start on the Breeze from November. And by that time, we'll be on the Dream in February. First world problems. I love it. I love it. You know, the great thing about them too, Liberty is 110,000 gross ton ship. And then you're moving up to the Breeze and the Dream. which is the next one up, 130,000 gross tons. Yeah, we've been on Liberty. We've been on the Dream. The Breeze is the same thing as the Dream and the Magic. We've been on the Magic a bunch of times. You're going to love those ships. You've probably been on them too, Mitch, already. But if you haven't, we had a great time on all of them. We had a great time on all of them. You're going to love them. First world problems, though, absolutely. It's great to have first world problems. I can't finish my vlogs from October because I'm on another cruise. Good problems to have, absolutely. Yes, Kristen, the Raid Parade is perfect for you to see. GGMC creates for details. That's right. Going Green Mom, that's Megan. Megan runs it. She is like the captain, the chairman, the CEO of the Raid Parade. And she's the one that's going to put you on the schedule, right? She's the one that approves your channel, puts you on the schedules, gives you the times, and then lets you run. And the tuber chat right there saying, hey to everybody right there. How do I join the Raid Parade? Well, you just need an invite. And right here, check out GGM Creates to get on the Raid Parade. There you go. There's a link right there. John Gailor just put in John double squeakies again right there. You can check them out, or you can hit me up with an email. And next week when I fill out my Raid Parade thing, I'll do a recommendation for you. But you may be able to just shortcut it right there at GGM Creates. Tell them Sea Leg Journeys sent you. And she knows who Sea Leg Journeys is because we're in there every week. I got good cameras to record, a GoPro and a DSL camera with zoom on it. Oh, you got good stuff there, Lee. Yeah, I think all your videos come out great too. You can see very clearly. You can hear clearly. So you got a great setup there, Lee. I really do. Discovery class from Royal, from what I hear, is smaller. Okay, that's, I was wondering about that. It's smaller than, I think it's smaller than the Icon class, right? But it's still not really a small ship. Like they're advertising, something down closer, under 3,000 passengers. Maybe this is. Maybe it is. I'm a little wondering what's going on over there. And Tuber Chat saying hello to Lee right there. And we got the playlist. That's the playlist from the YouTube Raid Parade today. You get on that, it'll take you right there, and you can watch them all today as they come up. They're all going to be premieres. So all the content creators will be there with you live to chat up with you if you got any questions or comments, and learn some new people. And there's Danny's channel. Check out Danny D, y'all. I remember Danny D, when we met her, we was telling her mom and dad, says, yeah, Danny's channel's got 1,000 subscribers. And they're like, really? They didn't know. I said, she's really got 1,000 subscribers? I'm like, yeah. I said, that's like the milestone for YouTube, is to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's what all YouTubers try to do, get to 1,000 subscribers. I said, and she's done it. And they're like impressed, and they should be. I was like, yeah. I said, it's a great work when somebody's been able to do that. I said, and she's done it through her own hard work, and because she's an awesome person, everybody loves her, everybody knows her, and she's got a lot of subscribers. And like, okay, so they were really impressed, Danny D. I don't even know if I told you that, but mom and dad were pretty proud of you that you have accomplished so much on YouTube. And when we told her what a fantastic, best moderator on the planet you were, they were like, really? I'm like, yeah. It's not like they didn't expect you could do it. They just didn't realize, how awesome you are on YouTube. And they were very amazed that they says, all these people showed up for Danny. Well, yeah, we all showed up here just for Danny. Y'all didn't show up just to meet each other. This isn't like a group meet. I says, no, we're all here to see Danny. Nobody else. We're here to see Danny D. And like, wow. So they were blown away by Danny D. So I think it made their day as much as it made yours, that you have accomplished so much and that you're so awesome. And they're really proud of you. I know that. I know they told you that probably, but I just want to tell you what they expressed to me is how awesome they know you are. They know you're as awesome as we know you are, right? Yeah, I hope you get that. I hope these lines start to put out smaller ships again. Soon the old ones will be too old. And then what is going to happen to the ports that can't handle the large, tall ships? Exactly, Ryan. I'm waiting for them to start getting something under 3,000 passengers again, under 1,000 foot long, probably under 100,000 gross tons, maybe, in the 90,000, somewhere at 75,000 to 100,000 gross tons with 2,500 passengers at the most. That's what I'm kind of looking for too, to see when are they going to start building those again, because they've got to eventually. They're running out of these small ships. Some of them are 30 years old now, and usually they say that's like 100,000 miles used to be on a car. You say, okay, it's time to trade this old thing in and get something because it's this close to breaking down and not being able to be fixed without a whole lot of money, and it won't be worth it. So some of those ships are ready to be replaced. I'm curious to see who's going to be the first to jump on that. And where I looked at it, I thought it was going to be Royal Caribbean. I really thought they was going to be the first one to jump on that. So because they have kind of set the way, they went with larger and larger ships. They set the, they pushed the parameters on that. I want to see if they're going to push it the other way now. I was told I can share now. Our middle daughter is now engaged as of last night. What? Oh, that's exciting news right there. Hey, Jeff, give her a double squeaky for us. Double squeakies right there. That is a huge milestone in life. Anybody who's married knows. Marriage is like, and to me, the biggest milestone in life. When you marry that person, that should be like the biggest, the apex milestone of your life right there, other than maybe your 50th anniversary with them. Congratulations to her, Jeff and Tammy. Tell her Sea Lake Journeys says congratulations. Sub to Cruising with Kristen. Right on, Chris. All right, double squeakies there, Chris. All right, guys, it's great to help other channels get to find some new people. I mean, Tampa, Maryland, New York, I think are just a few of the bridges that are issues with the big ones. Yeah. And there's some other ones too, Ryan, like you're talking about, they're just too shallow. And, so smaller ships can come into port, but the big ones have to sit out there and, run them in off the little boats and stuff, off the tenders. And some ports just won't even let the boats in there at all. They're like, we don't want you. Keep that big old ship out of here. So there you go. I'm curious to see which way it's going to go. But yeah, you're right about the bridges too. And also, I don't know, is the Golden Gate in San Francisco, is that a low one too? I don't know. They keep smaller ships coming in there or not. Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Hey, John, I used your link there to find GGM Create and Going Green Mom. Okay, excellent. Right on, Law. Danny, the super mod. She is super. She is a super person too. Super person, super moderator. Yes, I can be manager. Scott, though, thought it's a hard job keeping in line. I can't control that, man. Hey, you can dump Scott and pick me up. How about that? I'm far easier to manage than Scott. Scott, where are you? He's not watching today. He's working, thank goodness. He's going to get on to me when he sees this. Bon Air, that's a straw market right off the pier. If anyone in your group wants to shop, it's all local artisans. Oh, that's a good tip. That's a good tip right there, Kristen. And probably what I'll do there is I'll probably do a vlog of the port and put it up and show everybody, hey, this is what you see is what you get right here at Bon Air. There you go. So yeah, thanks for that tip. I need to know stuff like this. I need Robin's energy from this morning. I'll tell you, and keep in mind, Danny D, she's 62 years old. That's right, 62. Be 63 soon. But you know what? She's really like she's 35. Yeah, she got 35 and quit aging. That was fun. It was fun, wasn't it? I know what you're talking about, Jeff and Tammy. That was definitely fun. Gypsy, when's your next live? I'll try and be there. Oh, okay, great. Or on later today. Not sure the time when we get out there. Okay. Awesome, Gypsy and Vanilla Grilla. It'd be nice to have you, Danny D. Yeah. Smaller than aircraft carrier, but bigger than the original Love Boat. Yes. There you go, John. It's a good visual right there. That's a good visual. Yep. And I only use my phone sometimes, use my iPad. And you do a great job. You're doing a great job, Danny D. You just keep doing you. You keep doing you. Yep. I was there when you said the best moderator. Oh, was you? I didn't know you was listening in. I was just telling them, they were just amazed. They were like, wow, all these people show up. Y'all just have a group like meeting every year. We said, no, y'all just came here for Danny D. And they're like, okay. That's pretty cool. 100%. Yeah. Shout out to you, Danny. You rock. Thanks for that, Shay. Shay, right on. Yeah, we all know and love Danny D. Okay, yep. Maybe in summer I'll be another meetup. The parents are retired, so maybe June or August we'll get with Chris and Liz to work around the schedule. Okay, right on, Danny D. We'll see if we can make it too. Thanks, Shay. I'm everywhere. The only time I miss streams is in the afternoon, evenings when the big bro got married. You haven't missed very much, Danny D. I know that for sure. I know any live I'm in, I usually see you there. Yay, Gypsy, congrats. Congrats, yes. Law says, Chet, rumor has it MSC has ordered a fleet of small ships for journey cruises. Oh, I had not heard that, Law. Okay, that's some good cruise news right there. We've been on MSC a couple of times, and they've got a nice, beautiful ships. So I would, if they get some smaller ships, I'd be interested in those too. I would. Yep, Big Bro and Sis-in-Law are on their honeymoon in New Zealand. Next, they're going to be in Fiji. Oh, my goodness. Whew, now it's a honeymoon. Congratulations to the whole clan. Absolutely. That's wonderful news, Gypsy. It must be the season. Our youngest got engaged on Christmas Eve. What? Double squeakies for them too, Rick. Be sure to tell them Sea Lake Journeys gave him a double squeaky. And congratulations. Laugh out loud. Scott's everywhere, but I crack up when he picks on Eddie and Kenny. I know, right? Scott's a great dude. Y'all, he's just a fantastic dude. He really is. I actually do vlogs from the ports, and I have one from Bonaire. That was the first cruise I decided to try that on. Well, I'm definitely going to get over and check that out then. For sure. I wrote you down, so I'll be checking you out today. Congratulations, Rick. Right on. Congratulations, Rick. Thanks for your advice on recording the ships in the port of Galveston. All the videos are getting 1,000+ views. Right on, Rick. I'm just telling you, if I lived near the coast, if I was, within a half-hour driving time, I'd be down there every day. I'd be down as being retired. I'd just be, I'd drive down there. I know what time they're coming in. I'd be there. I know what time they're leaving, whichever one I want to catch, depending on the weather. Yeah. Right on, Rick. And I've yet to get over there and check out your videos on that because I like watching that. I like watching the ships go in and out of ports. I just do. 4 screens on my PC now and 2 on my laptop. Boom! Lee, you are getting it done, brother. And good morning to Edna. Edna baptized me. She sure did. Learned me how to run it back in Tampa. Before she got on a cruise ship, the Margaritaville. And I still owe you for that, girlfriend. Double squeak. It was an amazing wedding the next day. I was waddling like a duck because my thighs hurt. I got a visual now, Danny. And there's Edna's link right there. Y'all check out Edna. Edna is awesome. And she's got a big channel. She does a lot of cruising, very knowledgeable person, and a very fun person. I'm just saying, I'd love to get on a cruise with Edna. Hey, Edna. I hope to meet Scott one day. Yeah, you will. You'll meet him one day. Danny, you were cutting the rug. Dancing so hard, yes. Fun, that's how the country folks say it. Yeah, I tried. All right, you guys been awesome. I got to get out of here now. Vicky's coming up in a few minutes, and I've got to go to the bathroom, y'all. I drank all this. This is creatine in this cup. I just drank this whole daggone thing while I've been sitting here. So my eyes started to float. You know what I mean? But thanks so much for me being here, everybody. Edna, you're welcome. You're awesome. And so I look forward to seeing y'all. I'll be heading over to Vicky's also. I'll be in there for a little bit before I run to got to go pay my water bill, and then I'll be back. Okay, and all that good stuff. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I also want to throw a special thanks out there to moderators, members, subscribers, #replay, people peeking in my window right now. I see you out there, and Sensei Rabbit. Until next time, guys, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.